Hello there. I'm Pat Lynch, Taco Bob. It's Thursday, last time I checked. That means it's time for the latest science and technology news in the form of Tech It Out.
Yeah, don't forget, it's sponsored by our flyaways to our iHeartRadio Music Festival in Vegas. First of three going to happen during our show right around 9:05.
Be set to grab the keyword you hear and text it to 200-200.
Not only a flyaway, but $1,000. Pretty sweet.
All right, I got a lot to get through here. Don't know if I'll be able to in our allotted time, but I will do my best. So here we go. I briefly mentioned this earlier in the week, said I'd elaborate this morning. Google was found last year to hold an illegal monopoly in its core market of internet search. This in an antitrust lawsuit. And the thinking was that was going to cause Google to have to be broken up into different companies. Well, the same judge who made that ruling has come out this week and said they will not be required to divest the Chrome browser, nor will they have to divest the Android operating system as part of the final judgment. They will, however, have to share search data with the rival companies in this case. End result here, Google shares skyrocket 8% this week. And nice try, Department of Justice, but there you go. Effectively, they'll just continue on doing what they do.
Printing money.
Right. Well, yeah. Okay, Amazon Prime members. Check this out. Amazon is ending a popular perk that would let Prime members share free shipping with people outside their household. Only those under the same roof will qualify now for that free shipping. The company has started alerting users that the Prime Invitee program, which previously allowed members to extend Prime shipping benefits to others, will shut down on October 1st. Invited guests will be directly notified by Friday via Amazon. Now, previously, Prime members could share free 2-day shipping with another adult, even if that person lived at a different address. You following me so far? Beginning in October, however, anyone not sharing a residence with the main account holder will need their own Prime subscription to keep the free shipping benefit. Amazon is offering those folks a special rate of $14.99 for the first year of Prime. That will be followed by it reverting to the regular price for Prime membership of $139 annual or $14.99 a month.
What about people, and there's a lot of them, that have kids in college, and so the kid's not under the same roof, but he or she...
That's a temporary situation if the primary residence is not under. If they're just away at school and they're still college age, I'm thinking you're going to be okay there. That's going to be a bit of a gray area.
That's what I'm thinking.
But, like, for example...
I get the whole thing. If you were to share it with me...
Right. A lot of us have friends who split a membership. Yeah. That's basically not going to be allowed anymore.
Not without paying.
So you'll be the good news is if you were the one who was doing the sharing, you can get a membership. They're going to give it to you for $14.99 for the first year, which is a drastic discount.
Hell yeah.
Again, if you're in that situation, Amazon will notify you directly. But that is a big change. In June of 2020, YouTube allegedly notified Disney about approximately 300 videos that were not marked made for kids, allowing young viewers' data to be collected and used for targeted advertising. The Federal Trade Commission announced this week that the company did not comply with the federal law, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. Due to Disney's alleged violation, the company will now have to pay a $10 million civil penalty by the Federal Trade Commission.
Wow.
Paramount announcing that they have struck a film deal for Call of Duty with Activision Games. So they will be bringing a movie version of Call to Duty to the big screen. That could be interesting. That could be quite interesting and quite intense, I think, Taco.
I would say intense, definitely.
So if you're a gamer, you'll probably find that good news. Uber has teamed up with Best Buy. The rideshare company announced the partnership on Tuesday. It'll allow deliveries to be made of things like headphones, gaming gear, small appliances, and more from the electronics chain. The service will be offered via Uber Eats, with over 800 stores participating. It's the latest collaboration for Best Buy, as the retailer who, as you may recall, recently teamed up with DoorDash and Instacart in the last few years. So Uber now in the mix there with Best Buy. What else we got here? Oh, there is a anti-fraud convention going on in Singapore about the proliferation of fraud and scams online in general. Mm-hmm. So this is a convention for the experts in the field of this.
Let me guess, they got scammed.
And more than 50 people at the world's leading, who are among the world's leading experts on preventing cyber fraud, met in Singapore this week. Attendees were offered the chance to jump the line by scanning a QR code.
Ding, 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 ding.
More than 50 people fell for the mock scam set up by the organizers to raise awareness of a practice called quishing, or QR phishing. These are attacks where hackers trick victims into exposing personal data to malicious websites. Don't click those QR codes or those links that you find suspicious. Even the best in the biz were duped.
Just like with emails, if they look suspicious, don't open them. Same with QR codes. That's the old path. That's the old 1-2. When you're throwing a convention for that, then you throw the old trickster move.
Right.
We'll get a few of them.
An Indiana lawyer named Mark Zuckerberg is taking Meta to court, claiming Facebook repeatedly disabled his accounts for, quote, impersonating a celebrity, unquote, even though it's his real name. Now, after years of frustration and lost advertising dollars, he's suing the tech giant for damages.
Good.
The suit alleges Facebook disabled the personal and business accounts of the Indiana Zuckerberg, who runs a bankruptcy law firm under his own name. And at least 5 times over the past 8 years, they've done this to him.
I'm glad he's sticking to the man.
And I know you're going to find this just, everybody get ready to put on your shocked faces. New online age verification laws around the world. There's several states here, including Florida, who have these. The UK just adopted online verification for adult websites. Some unintended consequences are happening. The rules which require users to upload photo IDs or selfies to access certain websites seem to be backfiring. A new analysis found that porn sites that are complying with the rules are losing traffic, while those that are ignoring the law are being rewarded with a boost in visitors.
Why did they even make a news story on that? God.
Again, are you doing your shocked face? So there you go. I think I got most of it in here, Tucker.
I feel like I teched it out.
All right. Again, with the Amazon Prime thing, if you are affected by that new policy change that I just took you through, I literally read it word for word. So outside of that, I can't answer any questions. You should be receiving an email if you are in the affected group of folks.
Thank you for closing with that, because people are asking questions on the text.
All right. That's what we know at this point.
Lynch and Taco.